Hello, and welcome back to Shattered Pixel Dungeon. I know it's been a very long time since I've visited you guys. It's been a long time since I made a video. Honestly, I won't be surprised if this video gets like a view from Marshall and that's it. But that's enough for me. You may notice that my voice is a bit deeper today. That is entirely just because I've been sick for a couple days, not to mention I work at a summer camp, so I spend more time yelling than I spend speaking, so that's just had a long-term effect on my voice. And that summer camp is the same reason that I have been away for so long, is I have work days that basically consist of 24 hours due to the fact that I sleep at work. So it's not like I'm working non-stop. I have free time, but I don't really have the ability to record at all at work, just because there's no space that's quiet to the extent that I need it, or soundproofed in the way that my closet is. Again, pulling from MatPat, I have decided to use my closet as my recording room because it's a small, enclosed space with the clothing around allows me to kind of dampen the echo. Excuse me. That little heck. That little cough is gonna really get on my nerves, not gonna lie. Speaking for this amount of time may end up doing a lot negative to me. But, yeah. This is just a very casual Huntress run. A very regular Huntress run. I don't have a matching key, obviously. Nothing special about this run. You may notice this is the first time I've opened my bag. That's funny. Damn. I should honestly reset this episode and go get myself a bottle of water. Alternatively, I could... What could I do? I think I could pause this. I don't know if I could pause the clock at all, pause the recording system. I'll take a look at that right now, actually. Okay, are we back? Yeah, we are. Well, if it weren't obvious, I have determined that yes, I do in fact have a functioning pause button on this application, on this recorder. Why? Why'd I get paralyzed? I was trying to get away from it effectively. Ghost, you better help me instead of screwing me here. There we go. Yeah. So I went downstairs, filled up my dew vial. Should I try the shocking sword or the blazing dirk? I believe I will try the sword first. Give me your weapon, though. Alright, we're dumping it. That's fine. I can deal with dumping it. Yep, I went downstairs, filled my dew vial up to 20. That should be able to help kind of soothe my voice a bit, have it so that I don't, cough through the entire episode. I closed my speedrun timer, which I had open only so that I could properly time the episode. And of course, that pause just there was also me drinking. Good habit to get into, folks. As a man who works outside, like, 9 hours a day generally outside, I promise that it is worth it to drink water. Okay, so there was no evidence of a surprise attack there, which means I believe this weapon might be too heavy. But let's find out right now. You bugger. Pop. Yeah, this weapon's a 12. Alright, that's fine. Oh, one of the new throwing clubs. You know, those are still kind of new to me because I never played the game very much at the time that they released. I was kind of in a big shattered lull. So it's nice to just see them and be like, hey, cool, that's the thing that Evan added at one time. Yeah. I suppose I may as well fill you in on the last couple weeks. As I said, I work at a camp. 3 weeks ago, I was a counselor for junior campers. So junior campers are between the ages of, second grade and... shoot. What? You're shitting me. That's ridiculous. 4 potions of liquid flame. I'm not even gonna start a new episode, I'm just gonna start a new game and hop through the sewers real quick, because that was stupid. Like, objectively dumb. But yeah, junior campers are like 2nd through 6th grade. I was a counselor for them. That kinda sucked. Major ass. Then the next week I was just regular staff. I did stuff like cleaning bathrooms and washing dishes and leading activities. Just pretty generic stuff. Stuff that everybody can do. Excuse me for a moment. Pardon me. But yeah. That week I did that. That was a teen camp, so that's slightly different than senior high, which is only 1 week. But that was a teen camp, which was, I believe, 7th through 10th grades. So most basically middle schoolers and young high schoolers. So that was pretty okay. Do I have any seeds to fuck with this guy with? No, I should not have taken him on. Better get out of here quick. Get over here where I can take advantage of him. Wait, what? There he is. Bop! Alright. Holy Christ, that was a 12. There we go. Give me that. +2. Sick. Dirk dump. For the win. Yeah, like I said, just getting over the flu. So, absolutely dying in terms of voice. Speaking is doing me no favors. Especially because it's nearly 10 at night, and I've been exhausted. But the week after my teen camp with the generic jobs, I was a counselor again. And this time, it was a high school camp, the only one we do. So it's just finished 8th grade through just graduated, are our ages that we allow for that group. And I got 6th, 8th graders who were the worst kids the camp had seen up until that point, which was great. Like, literally, there was no kid in those first 2 weeks worse than those guys. It was very frustrating. Pounded holes in the drywall like the fucking Kyles they are. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just could not believe it. But, I was able to pull through that and generally have a good time with the week in the areas that wasn't them, because honestly, the entire staff looks forward to senior high. Because senior high camp only happens 1 week out of the entire summer, and it's got high schoolers, which means people who are not bad, they're cool, and you can hang out with high schoolers. Like, when you've got a bunch of 6th graders, yeah, you can spend time with them, but you're really not hanging out with the boys like it is being a counselor for senior high. But anyway, this week we had more little kids, more junior campers, and I was back to generic work again. In fact, my boss, told me she explicitly made me take additional time off to what we're usually allowed, just because that cabin last week was so bad, and I'm fairly young. So, for those who don't know, I am 16 years old, so I'm not an adult in any sense. So that was a joy. Truly, truly a joy to work with those guys. And yeah, here we are. It's Friday. I'm recording on Friday night of the very end of this junior camp that just came through. And, yeah. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. But let me tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm giddy. I'm actually very excited to talk about this on camera, because I know who watches. Can I tell you this? Just tell you something? I may or may not have asked a girl out 3 weeks ago, and I may or may not be the proud haver of a girlfriend right now. So that's a very new development in my life. It's been kind of a big deal for me, as you could probably guess. But yeah, just figured I'd brag about that on camera, because most of the people that watch these are friends, because I'm a fucking not that interesting, and this game is not that popular. And even if I did play a popular game, I really don't have the high energy emotion that most streamers or gaming YouTubers have. I'm a much more relaxed pace. I would probably... I might even try playing games like Animal Crossing or Pokemon, just in order to be really digging into that calm thing that I try to get going. Like, I've done episodes of this that were straight ASMR. Annoying whip. Its name is ironic because it irritates me not because of its curse, but because of the fact that it's cursed. That is a high-level corrosion wand, let me tell ya. I don't know what level that thing is, but it could not hurt to upgrade it some more. There's my plus nothing Dirk. Was it plus nothing, or was it plus one? You guys have the ability to go back in the video, I don't, so... cringe for me that I forgot, I guess? If it is plus one? Either way, it's cursed, so I'm just gonna sell it anyway. Yeah. I get that my battery's low. I'm trying to play video games and upload it to YouTube, okay, fag? Thank you. There's a word I haven't used in a long time. Boy, apparently working at Bible camp has got me using all the swear words I normally don't use. When I'm away. Because I sincerely hate the word faggot. Like, I despise the use of it. It's not alright. I don't consider it okay. So the fact that I just tossed it out is interesting to me. It's got me psychoanalyzing myself. Get out of here, sad ghost. You wreck everything. Cool. That was easy. Well, plus nothing leather's fine, I guess. I figured that guitar was funky enough that I didn't need to talk. Because that guitar was pretty dang funky. Will you die, please? Thank you. Things you can only say while playing video games. Number 2 gajillion and 4. Oh, shoot. That corrosion was entirely worthless. Well, I shouldn't say entirely. It did serve the purpose of identifying the wand better. Just gonna drink my potions. Fuck. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Icy Potion, for showing up when you did. Really coming in clutch there, buddy. Whack! Boom. So it has become evident to me, over a long period of trial and error, that I need to do a warm-up run before I start an episode. If that weren't obvious to you by now, I feel like you're as slow as I am. Oh, so it's actually, I learned something, like, kind of neat. A neat little exploit you can do is, it's better to search for the king rat when the goo is active, but has lost you, because when the goo is active, floor lock is active, which means hunger drains none. Kinda just shooting random directions. Apparently I found the floor. Yeah, so no hunger draining, which means that I'm safer. I can't place my finger on what this song is. It's obviously from Pokemon. I just don't remember which. There you are. Pop. She did. My liege. Alright guys, I may as well leave this episode off right here. It's been unusually long, unusually rambly, unusually filled with pauses from me drinking. In general, my life has been unusually happy because it's not every day you start a new relationship, you know? I mean, that's huge, that's crazy. It's a big thing for me. I got the girl, dudes. That's just nuts for me. Okay, I do need to point one thing out, though. See right here, next to these rations, how it goes small block, big block, small block, big block. And up here at the top, it also does that. And over here in this room, it does that. But on the left wall, it's all equal-sized blocks. And over on this wall, it's that way also. Do you think that's a weird byproduct of the way that Evan did the 3D geometry looking? Here, you've got a great stellar example, because you've got your... Well, that's quite weird. I'll leave you guys to figure it out. This has been Sea Monster. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later.